All right, here we are. We got our first tornado warning for the News 5 viewing area. This tornado warning here in effect until 5:15 p.m. for southern Richland, southern Ashland County, a little sliver of Holmes County as well. Here's the scenario. We've got a warm front here and a cold front here, and right where these meet, right in this area is where we're going to have our strongest storms with the most spin, and that's what we're seeing now. So the tornado watch has been expanded all the way east to the Ohio-Pennsylvania line through about midnight tonight for areas east of Interstate 77. There it goes right there. Boom. So here's our line of severe thunderstorms right now. As you can see, the Mansfield area, the Ashland County area. The storm itself is not quite in the viewing area at this moment in time, but there it is. It's just ready to cross the News 5 viewing area border right into Richland County right there. First of all, I do want to take care of some other business here. We're going to zoom in close. We've got those severe thunderstorm warnings for Bucyrus all the way up into northern Richland County and Ashland County for damaging straight line winds. Here's the thundery cell that is now, see that area right there? That area right there that's moving into southern Richland County right now, that is the hook area. That's the area we would be concerned about as far as a potential tornado. And right here you can see there's a lot of turbulence. Anytime you see some of these blue colors here in amongst the green, that is 60-mile-per-hour winds plus. Now, granted, they're elevated a little bit by the time the radar gets down here. It's a few thousand feet off the ground, but there's still a lot of wind going on. Could be some damaging straight line winds there. We've also got a severe thunderstorm warning for Medina County right here, but I can tell you this severe thunderstorm has lost a lot of its juice. It's lost a lot of its wind. It's lost a lot of its severe character. I'll show you this one. Well, we got to go back. We got to go back one. Here we go. Let's go back. This here does have a little bit of a hook there, but it's very, very modest rotation right there. Very modest. There's not a tight couplet there, so I'm not concerned about a tornado. This is our shear rate. It's how much the spin has increased or decreased in the last 5 minutes, and there's not a lot of shear, not a lot of tight spin showing up. So even though there's a little hook on radar, it's not near ground level. There was a lot of hail here a little while ago toward the city of Ashland, and now that hail is falling out. So this storm right here appears to be a non-severe thunderstorm at this moment in time. So the folks in Medina County, it's strong. You got wind gusts in here 40 miles per hour, but all in all, I think you're going to be all right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back here. We're going to zoom on out. We're going to go to our tornado warned storm now. I've got my 4-panel box up. As you could see, we're going to try and isolate some things here. Let's go into Lexington. Remember just a few minutes ago when I was telling folks near Lexington, this thing was coming your way, Belleville, maybe Mansfield, but you can see right here, we'll get you off the 4-panel. There it is. So where would the tornado be? If it's there, this is where it's going to be, right in there. See that? Right in there. So Lexington, city of Lexington, underground right now. And this thing is moving slightly north of east at about 38 miles per hour. So we're going to turn on some of these little tools here. And we got some arrows there showing up. That's good. We're going to turn on some of our little spinny icons. So there's Lexington sliding up towards Caesarea, Lucas, Hastings. There's Mansfield. You're just going to be right on the northern edge of this thing. It's already moved a little bit here. So let's go in and try and find something. Let's go to our storm relative velocity. Is there any couplet here? Is there any reds versus greens close together? And you can see there's a broad couplet right in here. Again, near Lexington, right in this area. So if there is a spin, it's going to be right in here, and it is sliding slightly north of east this way. So Lucas, right there, Caesarea, yeah, even Hastings, everybody should be in their safe spot right now. Lowest floor of your home, center hallway or closet, Charles Mill, Coulter, Hayesville, you're all in this tornado warned area. Perrysville, Newellville. So is there any other areas I'm concerned about? Let's go back to our reflectivity. This would be generally, this would be straight line winds here coming in on this side. So you've got this rear inflow notch right here. So you've got some upper level winds crashing down. So this area here is going to be straight line winds. If there is a tornado, it would generally be in this area here, but you're still going to see some real strong winds from Bangerville into Belleville, Mansfield. If there's hail, you're probably going to see that as well. Let's check on some hail. Not a whole lot of large hail there. Let's get rid of my terrible drawing. You can see the purple colors would be where there's potentially some hail. Shear rate. Spin is not real strong, but we're shooting up a little bit into this storm because it's right on the southern edge of our radar. So again, if I'm going to say where the potential is for a tornado, it's right in this area here. Hanley Village, Lexington, Caesarea, it's coming your way. Lucas, it's coming your way. Even Crimson, southern Richland County, Hastings too. And this does include Ashland County in this tornado warning, and a little portion of Holmes County. Just a little portion of Holmes County right here. Not a strong signature, but it is still there. And again, you can see it on the reflectivity, the actual rain, where the potential notch is. That's right in here. So you got inflow coming in this way here, boom, and you've got a spin coming in this way on the back side. And notice that we just got a new scan, and it's moved a little bit. It's sweeping toward the north and east a little. So Lexington, Belleville, looks like Lexington, you're out of the woods. This thing's moving quickly. We'll show you how fast. It's moving 47 miles per hour now. So it is picking up speed. Now, I don't want to give you a location there, okay? So until 5:15, Richland County, Ashland County, a tornado warning for you. I am going to put a little cone on it to give you an idea of where we expect this thing to be. If there is a tornado or one forming, it's right there. It's moving 47 miles per hour. So we're going to give you Lucas at 450, and right now it is almost 445 by my watch. Perrysville 457, Hayesville 502, Jeromesville at 507. That is where the hook area is. That's where the spin is located. Mansfield, it looks like you're going to stay just on the northern side of this thing. Technically, the city, downtown Mansfield, not in the tornado warning. You're in a severe thunderstorm warning. All of these storms are spinning, all of these storms capable of producing 65-mile-an-hour winds. Now, again, we've cut down the box there, the polygon, if you will, no longer Morrow County under a tornado warning. But there it is, Lexington. You can see clearly. And we had another tornado warning storm here in Milford Center. This is sliding toward Orange and Dublin, just to the north of Columbus. And I know so many of us have friends, family, college kids down at Ohio State right now. They're okay right now. There's no tornado warning headed their way. They're not under a severe thunderstorm warning, but they're currently in a a tornado watch until 7 p.m. So you may want to send them a text. If you've got family or friends in Richland or Ashland counties, I would suggest you let them know what's coming their way as well. And again, farther north along the line, you can see Sandusky. No severe weather warnings for you, but you definitely have strong thunderstorms moving over the islands, moving over Cedar Point, moving over Norwalk right now. Shelby, severe thunderstorm warning for you until 5:30. Ashland, you got a severe thunderstorm warning until 5:30 for you. The Medina County storm, I showed you that until 5 p.m. That one is, I believe, non-severe at this moment in time. All right, non-severe. You can still see a tiny little spin on that thing near Lodi, but it's lost most of its hail. It's much smaller than it was. We'll check the shear rate. Yeah, that's pretty much gone. Velocity, I don't see any couplets there, neither there as well. So back to our tornado warned storm. If there is going to be a tornado, it's going to be, well, you can see it. You know where it is, right in here. Here's your inflow notch. Boom, right there. It kind of forms what I call an S. All right, an S. You've got your rear inflow notch here. So you've got some upper level and mid-level winds kind of crashing down this way. So the potential for damaging straight line winds exists for the Belleville area. Straight line wind gusts of 58 to 65 miles per hour there. But here's where you have your spin. Here's where you have it. That's right there. All right, so again, we're going to try and keep an eye on things. Let's change colors a little bit for you. In fact, we can even go to a 4-panel here and just zoom on in a little bit. Bear with me as my screen adjusts. My screen's going to adjust. Don't freak. Don't freak. We're going to zoom on in. Now I want my reflectivity in there. There it is. So where potentially would our tornado be? Right there. moving in toward Lucas, Charles Mill, Coulter. Now, what do we see here? Well, we see what we call a non-uniform beam issue there. That tells me we've got some large hail. Got some large hail, potentially. So the Mansfield area, Lexington, we're seeing some hail there. The rotation is not real tight. I mean, you can see there is some red here, and the green is here, and in between, it's just kind of neutral right in there. I'm drawing a big nose. It's kind of neutral in there, but if there's a strong tornado that's trying to form, I would have expected a couplet that's really tight, you know, reds versus greens and brighter colors. Not really seeing that yet. Doesn't mean there's not something going on. There's probably a wall cloud there, a lowering, maybe even a little funnel trying to drop down. So again, this is a radar-indicated scenario, radar-indicated potential tornado there, sliding in over Lucas. So everybody in their safe spot if you're in Lucas. Hastings, I think you've got damaging straight line winds moving your way. Coulter, again, you're in line with that. Mifflin, McKay, you're in line with that as well. Okay, so Mifflin, Jeromesville, based on the movement, in fact, I can take you back a few scans. So you can see it's moving more north and east now, headed toward Charles Mill. So if I'm going to put a direction on this thing, I'm going to zoom it out a little bit. I say it's moving this way. So it's moving more this way up toward Mifflin and Jeromesville. So keep that in mind. It may move out of the tornado-warned polygon altogether. They may have to adjust that polygon a little bit. Ashland, farther to the north, you've got a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for you. And let's get rid of my blue box there. Severe thunderstorm warning until 5:30. Mansfield's in the severe thunderstorm warning. You're not in the tornado warning for downtown Mansfield. You're just missing it. Just missing it. Southern Ashland County, including Hayesville. Perrysville, I'm going to say you're okay for tornadoes. You're not okay for damaging straight line winds. And then farther to the south, we've got more severe thunderstorm weather moving in through Morrow County, again, headed toward Frederickstown, and that's going to slide on northeast toward Millersburg and Worcester. The other tornado-warned storm, the tornado warning has expired and has not been reissued, so that's good news for the folks in the Columbus area. Medina County, you've got your severe thunderstorm warning until 5, and once again, we can go into that one a little closer. It's just moved. It's kind of a, you know, kidney bean-shaped storm, which tells you I can draw it for you. There it is. Kidney bean-shaped. It's spinning. I mean, these things are all spinning as you move up into the atmosphere with height. The wind is changing direction. So it's just making these elongated supercell thunderstorms that are spinning. So you get some damaging straight line winds, you get some hail, and there is the potential for a tornado or two out of this system. And there's the first warning that we've had in our News 5 viewing area right there. Farther north, Sandusky, you've got a lot of heavy rain for you. You know that. You've got some thunder and lightning. If I turn on the lightning tracker, there's a lot of lightning there toward the islands in Sandusky. A lot of lightning down near Olena and Clarksville. Look at all the lightning here from that little mini Medina County storm. It is overproducing as far as lightning goes. Wow, that thing is a lightning machine. And then here, you can always tell the strength of a thunderstorm by its lightning. Look at all that lightning there. There's a ton. Lucas, Hastings, Belleville. And we'll keep an eye again on our velocity. Let's show you where the potential is for damaging straight line winds. And I'm going to draw a little line here. And you can see I've got some blue pixels. But this would be the area Butler, Hastings. And then if you've got a spin, it's up in here. Right up in there. Now let's see if our velocity is tightened up any. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. It's coming closer together, just a little tiny bit. It's brightening up a little bit. If you notice up here, these colors are a little brighter. Still some green and red, but they're not together. They're not together. So right now it's a radar-indicated rotation. There is no confirmation of a tornado on the ground. If there is a confirmation, you're going to see this pink box turn kind of purple. That would be a confirmed tornado. So far, nothing there. Boom, there's our storm system. And I'll show you the motion of this whole thing. It's coming through quickly. This thing may be out of here by 7 o'clock. which would be fine. And once this squall line gets by, the tornado watch will no longer be in effect. So the islands back in here, these counties here, no worries about a tornado warning anymore for you folks, because the front's moving by, and as you can see, a wider view, there's nothing farther to the west, nothing there. So this is the show right here, coming in right now. It's 4:53 by my watch. We have our tornado warning for southern Richland and southern Ashland County until 5:15 p.m. Strong spin in that line of storms, but no indication that there's anything close to ground level at this time. So where would the spin be? If you're just joining me, it'd be right in here. You can see that inflow right there, and then you got some wraparound spin right in here. So it'd be somewhere in this area over Lucas, headed toward Charles Mill and Coulter and McKay. Moving quickly, 47 miles per hour to the north and east. So I'll put another track on this thing from where I would think that there would potentially be a tornadic spin. All right, just checking on it, just checking. All right, so we're going to put a little track on this. So if there is a tornadic spin, it's going to be somewhere in here, and it's moving at about 47 miles per hour this way. Boop, right there. Shreve at 5:19. Shreve, you're not even in the tornado warning yet, so we'll keep an eye on things for you. Worcester, Shreve, you're in the path of this severe thunderstorm. You're not in any type of tornado warning or even a severe thunderstorm warning at this time. But we'll keep an eye on you. You would be next, okay? A lot of severe weather all around this tighter spin, as you can see. We'll get rid of that. Boom. So Perrysville, Butler, damaging straight line winds for you. The spin currently is over Lucas, moving toward Charles Mill. If you're in Charles Mill and Mifflin, South Peninsula Cottages, everybody in their safe spot. Crimson, Mifflin Cottage area. You can see that nice little lake there. Everybody should be in their safe spot right now. Lowest floor of your home, center hallway or closet. It's coming at you from the south and west, so if you can, put as many walls between you and the storm as possible. So I want to see you either in the center hallway or closet in a small room, bathroom. I don't want you near the western or southern wall, all right? I don't want you against that wall. It's only 4 inches plus a little bit of drywall between you and that storm coming your way. So put as many walls between you and the storm as possible. If if you're not in the center of your home, in a basement, then I would go to the northeast side of your home. Get under a table, turn over a chair or a couch, and get under that. But you got a lot of cottages right out here. Mifflin Cottage area, South Peninsula Cottage area as we move into Ashland County. Right in this area here, Charles Mill. Ooh, there we go, we just got a shift. So it's right over you right now. Right over Charles Mill. Let's reassess. So somewhere in this area here is where we have our little spin. Right in there. So everybody that I just named off those storms, just please get in your safe spot right now. Get in your safe spot. Make sure, wait it out. It's not going to take long. It's going to be in and out pretty quickly. And overall, farther to the north, storms are staying strong, but they're not intensifying right now. So that's good news there. The Medina County storm, again, I don't think that's severe anymore. It's strong. You got some gusty winds. You got some heavy rain. You might even have a little small pea-sized hail, but I think that is non-severe at this moment in time. If I check it, not seeing any shear. Velocities are not strong. No, not impressed with that at all. Checking out our CCs on that, correlation coefficient. So the Medina County storm is strong, no longer severe. Technically, for the next 3 minutes, you got a severe thunderstorm warning for you, but that's going to expire, and it won't be reissued right now for that storm anyway. Other storms, though, coming into Sullivan. Other storms moving into Ashland. Severe thunderstorm warnings there until 5:30. Of course, we have our tornado warning storm now that is sliding right across the Richland-Ashland County line. Right across the Richland-Ashland County line. Just looking for some spin here. So if I'm going to try and figure out where that is, again, it's right near Charles Mill, right on the southern edge of the reservoir and the cottages, South Peninsula Cottage area. that there is something there, a low-level spin, maybe a wall cloud. It's right in this area here. You can see the reds moving this way and the greens moving this way. They're not real tight. You know, I would expected to see some bright reds and greens together if I was real concerned about a strong tornado that was being forming or being produced. Right now, really not showing up. Got some stronger winds down toward Butler, but those appear to be straight line winds. Perrysville, same story, a little straight line wind action for you. And then farther to the south, just outside the News 5 viewing area, some stronger winds down around Sparta and Mount Vernon, and they're all sliding north and east too, so they could impact the News 5 viewing area very quickly. Tornado warning until 5:15 p.m. for Ashland and Richland counties. We're almost ready to sound the all clear for Richland County. Almost ready to sound the all clear for tornadoes, and almost ready to sound the all clear for, you know, the severe weather. It's right now over Butler and Perrysville, Hastings, Belleville. You're getting some heavy rain. You're hearing some thunder and lightning. And again, this is quite a lightning show down here. Look at all that lightning. There's a ton. How much? 355 total strikes in the last 30 minutes. That's a lot. That is a lot. But let's get rid of that. It's just clogging up my screen. So where would my spin be? I'm going to say it's somewhere right in there. Right in there. It's Lucas, you're all right. You're out of the woods. It's headed toward McKay. If I zoom in, Charles Mill, it's right near you, but it's sliding away quickly. It's moving toward the east at 47 miles per hour, slightly north of east at 47 miles per hour. So there it is, McKay, Mohicanville, Hayesville. All right, it's south of U.S. Route 30. Right there, south of U.S. Route 30. Give you some streets if I can. There's Widowville, Charles Mill. Widowville, it's right near you. Right now, it's headed in toward McKay and Hayesville as well. Could be some hail sliding in as along with the gusty winds and the heavy rain. So our tornado warning, I would expect if they're going to extend it farther to the east, they're going to be doing that very shortly because the location of the spin is right in here. McKay to Coulter to Mifflin. It's now out of Lucas. It looks to be out of Richland County. It looks to be solely in Ashland County right now. Perrysville, you've got straight line winds. Tornadic winds, if there are any, would be to the north there. Okay? All right, checking out. Not seeing any type of debris there, so that's good news. That's very good news. Checking in on our velocity. Checking in on the velocity. Again, very, very soft, very weak spin here, which is good news. I don't want an EF4. I don't want an EF3. I don't want an EF2. I don't want any tornado, okay? We've already had our share. Let some other states catch up. We're at 38 tornadoes so far, leading the nation in tornadoes through April 17th. Let some of the other states have the severe weather. But we're in it now. We've got a tornado watch in effect. Cleveland until 7, Medina until 7, Wayne County until 7, the Millersburg area, Holmes County until 7, but just slide east to the I-77 corridor, and that's until midnight.